For the last 17 years, I've watched people age faster than they should. Not because of bad habits or bad genetics, but because of the hidden mistakes sitting right on their dinner plates. And if you're over 30, listen to me very carefully, because this is the age when your body stops forgiving you. What you could eat at 20 without a single consequence now leaves a mark on your skin, your waistline, your joints, and your energy. And today, I'm going to open a door most doctors never talk about. The 4 vegetables you must avoid after 30, and the 4 you should eat every single day if you want to stay younger, lighter, sharper, and more vibrant than ever. But before I tell you the list, let me take you into my clinic for a moment. I've seen 2 people of the same age walk through my door. One looking drained, stiff, bloated, and 10 years older. The other glowing with energy, smooth skin, bright eyes, and perfect digestion. And guess what? It wasn't expensive creams, supplements, or medicines that made the difference. It was food, simple vegetables. Choices they made every day without realizing those choices were either accelerating their aging or slowing it down. And every 10 seconds of this video will reveal something that might shock you, because some vegetables that look innocent and healthy actually trigger inflammation, disturb your hormones, slow your metabolism, or drain minerals from your body as soon as you cross 30. Meanwhile, other vegetables quietly repair your cells, strengthen your organs, and protect you while you sleep. So sit with me, stay with me, because what I'm about to share can transform how you age for the next 30 years. You're going to see vegetables very differently from today. Let's begin with the first vegetable you must avoid after 30, and this one surprises almost everyone, because it looks so harmless, so sweet, so healthy. But the truth is, once you cross 30, your metabolism slows, your insulin sensitivity drops, and your body doesn't handle sugar the same way it used to. And this vegetable may look innocent, but it behaves like a sugar-loaded snack the moment it enters your bloodstream. That vegetable is corn. Yes, corn. Boiled corn, corn soup, corn salad, corn in your rice. Every form of it hits your system almost like a dessert. Corn contains one of the highest natural sugar concentrations. And after 30, when your pancreas becomes more sensitive and your muscles absorb glucose more slowly, corn causes sharp blood sugar spikes that lead to stubborn fat, especially around the belly. But here's the part most people don't know: these spikes don't just cause weight gain, they cause internal aging. They damage collagen, accelerating wrinkles, saggy skin, and dullness. I've seen patients who looked 5 years older, constantly tired, constantly bloated. And all we did was remove corn from their meals for 3 weeks. Their skin brightened, their digestion improved, and their energy returned like a switch turning back on. But that's not all. Corn also inflames the gut in many people, causing gas, bloating, acidity, and heaviness after meals. It seems harmless, but it works against your body silently. And believe me, it's not about being strict or fearful. It's about being aware. Because the next vegetable I'm about to reveal is even more shocking. It sits in almost every kitchen, and once you learn what it does to your hormones after 30, you'll understand why so many people age faster without even realizing it. The second vegetable you must avoid, or at least reduce drastically, after the age of 30 is the white potato. And I know this is going to hit hard because potatoes have been on our tables since childhood. They're comforting, familiar, satisfying, but once you pass 30, your body responds to potatoes very differently. Let me explain this in the simplest way possible. A white potato is basically a fast carbohydrate bomb. The moment it enters your mouth, your body starts breaking it down into glucose at lightning speed, and that sudden rush forces your pancreas to release a large wave of insulin. Now, here's the real problem. After 30, your cells don't absorb sugar as efficiently, so instead of being used for energy, that glucose gets stored as fat, especially around the belly, hips, and thighs. But the story doesn't end there. Every time your insulin spikes, your body enters a state of inflammation. This inflammation stiffens your joints, dulls your skin, slows your thyroid, and makes you feel more tired after meals. And that afternoon crash you blame on lack of sleep. Often, it's your blood sugar collapsing after a potato-heavy meal. But there's something even more concerning. White potatoes contain compounds called glycoalkaloids that can irritate your gut lining, especially in adults whose digestive strength naturally weakens after 30. I've had patients come to me with unexplained bloating, chronic fatigue, breakouts, or mood swings, and all we did was pull white potatoes from their routine. Within days, their digestion improved and their energy stabilized. You don't have to eliminate potatoes forever, but they should not be your daily comfort food after 30. And trust me, the next vegetable I'll reveal is even more surprising because it hides behind the label of healthy, yet it quietly slows your metabolism without you realizing it. The third vegetable you need to be extremely careful with after 30 is the entire raw cruciferous family: raw cabbage, raw broccoli, raw cauliflower, and raw kale. And before you panic, let me be clear. These vegetables are incredibly healthy, but not in their raw form once you cross 30. I've seen so many people proudly drinking green smoothies every morning, thinking they're doing something amazing for their bodies, when in reality they're slowing their metabolism without even realizing it. Here's the truth nobody talks about: when you eat these vegetables raw, they release compounds called goitrogens. These compounds interfere with your thyroid, the small butterfly-shaped gland that controls your metabolism, your energy, your mood, even your weight. And after 30, your thyroid becomes far more sensitive. Even a small disruption can make you feel tired, cold, unfocused, or unable to lose weight no matter how clean your diet is. I've had patients walk into my clinic with symptoms they couldn't explain: hair thinning, bloating, fatigue, sudden weight gain. And they thought something was seriously wrong with them. But the moment we simply removed raw kale smoothies, raw cabbage salads, and raw broccoli snacks, their thyroid calmed down, their energy returned, and their digestion became smoother. These vegetables are not the enemy, the raw form is. Once you lightly steam, saute, boil, or roast them, the goitrogens break down, and suddenly these vegetables become your allies, helping detox your liver, reduce inflammation, and nourish your cells. But the next vegetable I'm about to reveal is the one I want you to pay the closest attention to. It looks beautiful, it's loved around the world, but after 30 it can quietly inflame your joints, irritate your gut, and drain your energy without you ever suspecting it. The fourth vegetable you need to be extremely cautious with after 30 is eggplant. Yes, the shiny purple, beautiful vegetable that looks completely harmless. But inside that beauty is a compound called solanine, a natural toxin found in nightshade vegetables. And let me tell you this from years of experience: once you cross 30, your gut, your joints, and even your nervous system become more sensitive to this compound. Solanine can irritate your stomach lining, trigger inflammation, and in many people, it quietly worsens joint pain. I've had patients come to me complaining of knee stiffness, lower back tightness, or unexplained joint discomfort. They blamed age, sitting too long, lack of movement. But the real culprit was eggplant hidden in their meals. Just removing eggplant for 2 weeks transformed their bodies. Suddenly, their joints felt lighter, their digestion calmer, and even their mood improved. But that's not the only issue. Eggplant acts like a sponge for oil. Even a small slice absorbs so much oil that your liver and digestive system struggle to handle the extra load. And after 30, your liver doesn't process heavy, oily foods as efficiently as before. This leads to bloating, sluggishness, and that heavy feeling after meals that so many people accept as normal. I'm not telling you to fear eggplant, just to understand how it behaves in your body now that you're older and wiser. If you love it, eat it occasionally, not weekly, and definitely not daily. Your joints, your gut, and your energy will thank you. Now that we've uncovered the 4 vegetables to avoid, let's step into the exciting part: the vegetables that don't just nourish you, they actually repair you from the inside out. The first vegetable you should eat every single day after 30 is spinach. And I want you to hear me clearly: spinach is not just a green leaf. It is one of the most powerful anti-aging medicines nature has ever created. Every leaf is packed with magnesium, folate, iron, potassium, chlorophyll, and antioxidants your body begins to desperately need as you age. After 30, your cells don't repair themselves as fast, your stress levels rise more quickly, and your muscles begin to lose strength. Spinach feeds all of these systems at once. Magnesium in spinach calms your nerves, relaxes your muscles, improves your sleep, and helps your heart function more smoothly. Folate boosts brain health, supports your memory, and protects your mood from hormonal fluctuations. And the lutein and zeaxanthin in spinach are like a shield for your eyes, helping prevent age-related vision decline that often begins silently in your early 30s. But here's the part people overlook: is spinach dramatically reduces oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is the #1 reason your skin wrinkles, your joints stiffen, and your energy drops. I've watched patients regain their glow, improve their digestion, and feel lighter simply by adding 1 cup of spinach a day. Not supplements, not fancy powders, just real, simple spinach. You can saute it with garlic, add it to omelets, mix it into soups, or stir it into lentils or rice dishes. It blends seamlessly with almost anything. Spinach doesn't just nourish you, it protects you from the inside out. But this is only the first of the 4 daily vegetables. The next one I'm about to reveal is a vegetable that directly strengthens your skin, your hormones, and your immunity with every single bite. The second vegetable you should eat every single day after 30 is the carrot. And if you truly understood what a carrot does inside your body, you would never skip a day without it. Carrots are one of the richest natural sources of beta-carotene, a pigment your body converts into vitamin A, the vitamin responsible for youthful skin, sharp eyesight, strong immunity, and balanced hormones. After 30, your natural production of protective antioxidants drops, your cell turnover slows, and your hormones begin to fluctuate. Carrots step in like a silent healer, restoring what age slowly takes away. Vitamin A repairs damaged skin cells, reduces fine lines, prevents dryness, and brings back that soft, natural glow. This is why people who start eating 1 carrot a day often notice brighter, smoother skin within just a week. But carrots don't just work on the outside, they deeply affect your inner chemistry. Their unique fiber binds to excess estrogen and helps remove it from your body. And when your estrogen levels stabilize, your mood stabilizes, your energy stabilizes, your weight stabilizes. This is why so many people who struggle with bloating, mood swings, acne, or stubborn weight, even after eating clean, start improving simply by adding a carrot a day. It sounds too simple, but sometimes nature's solutions don't need to be complicated. Carrots also strengthen your immune system, keeping infections, fatigue, and low energy at bay. And their natural sweetness satisfies cravings without spiking your blood sugar the way processed snacks do. So make it a habit, 1 carrot a day, raw, cooked, grated, or blended, however you prefer. Because this simple vegetable nourishes your skin, your hormones, and your entire body with every single bite. The third vegetable you should eat every single day after 30 is beetroot. And let me tell you something most people never realize: beetroot is one of the most powerful anti-aging gifts nature has ever placed on this planet. If you feel tired easily, if your skin looks dull, if your hands or feet get cold, if your stamina isn't what it used to be, beetroot can change that faster than almost any other food. Why? Because beetroot boosts nitric oxide, the molecule that improves blood flow throughout your entire body. After 30, blood flow naturally decreases. That's why people start experiencing slower metabolism, low energy, brain fog, and early signs of aging. But when you eat beetroot, your blood vessels relax, your circulation improves, and suddenly your brain, heart, muscles, and skin begin receiving the oxygen and nutrients they've been missing. This is why so many people feel an instant lift in energy after adding beetroot. It's not caffeine. It's real, natural fuel for your cells. And the benefits don't stop there. Beetroot supports your liver, your main detox organ, which becomes slower with age. A strong liver means fewer toxins, fewer breakouts, better digestion, and clearer skin. Beetroot also purifies your blood. This is why many people notice a brighter complexion, a natural glow, and even reduced pigmentation within weeks. I've seen adults who struggled with fatigue and low stamina for years suddenly feel younger just by adding small amounts of beetroot daily. Eat it boiled, roasted, shredded in salads, or blended into soups. Just make sure it becomes a part of your routine. Because beetroot doesn't just nourish your body, it wakes it up, strengthens it, and brings back the vitality you thought you had lost. The fourth vegetable you should eat every single day after 30 is garlic. And yes, garlic is technically a vegetable, one of the oldest and most powerful healing foods known to humankind. If there is one food that protects your heart, strengthens your immunity, sharpens your brain, cleans your blood, and slows aging all at the same time, it is garlic. And the moment you cross 30, your body begins needing its benefits more than ever. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, and allicin behaves like nature's own antibiotic, antifungal, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory shield. When you eat garlic, you're not just seasoning your food, you're strengthening your entire defense system. After 30, your immune system naturally weakens, your inflammation levels rise, and your cells face more oxidative stress. Garlic steps in like a warrior, reducing this damage and protecting your cells from aging faster than they should. But here's something most people overlook: garlic purifies your blood. Cleaner blood means clearer skin, better circulation, more stable energy, and a sharper mind. Many people over 30 complain of sluggish mornings, brain fog, heaviness after meals, slow digestion, or frequent colds. Garlic tackles all of these issues at the root. It supports your gut, restores balance in your intestines, and even helps reduce harmful bacteria that cause bloating and gas. And the impact on your heart is priceless. Garlic lowers bad cholesterol, stabilizes blood pressure, and keeps your arteries flexible, something crucial as you age. Eat it raw, crushed, lightly cooked, or mixed into meals. Even 1 clove a day can shift your health dramatically. Garlic doesn't just extend your life. It improves the quality of every single day you live. Now that you know the 4 vegetables to avoid and the 4 to eat every single day, let's bring it all together. After 30, your body is still strong, still capable, still full of potential. But it needs the right fuel. Avoiding corn, white potatoes, raw cruciferous vegetables, and eggplant protects your hormones, your thyroid, your digestion, your joints, and your skin from unnecessary stress. These are the silent saboteurs of energy, beauty, and vitality. At the same time, adding spinach, carrots, beetroot, and garlic daily gives your body exactly what it needs to repair, rejuvenate, and protect itself from aging. Spinach relaxes your muscles, nourishes your brain, and shields your eyes. Carrots stabilize hormones, brighten your skin, and strengthen your immunity. Beetroot awakens your circulation, energizes your cells, and detoxifies your liver. Garlic protects your heart, purifies your blood, and shields your cells from damage. These 8 vegetables together create a powerful anti-aging, energy-boosting routine, without expensive supplements, without complicated diets, just real, natural food. Imagine waking up every morning lighter, more energetic, more focused, and more vibrant than yesterday. Imagine looking into the mirror and seeing a healthier, younger version of yourself, glowing with vitality. I've watched thousands of patients transform their lives simply by adjusting these 8 vegetables. And the truth is, your next decade can be your strongest decade, your healthiest decade, if you make the right choices starting today. The power is literally in your kitchen. The decision is in your hands. Every meal, every bite, every choice matters. Start today, be consistent, and your body will thank you with energy, clarity, and youthfulness you may have thought was gone forever. Your age does not define you, your food does.